안녕하세요. 오늘 레시피 영상은 한국에서든 영국에서든 어느 나라에서든 인기 많은 쿠앤크 또는 쿠키 앤드 크림 컵케이크를 만들어 볼 건데요. 베이킹 시작하시는 분들께도 정말로 간단한 레시피입니다. 영어로 설명하신 것을 좋아하시는 분들 있으셔서 이번 영상도 영어로 설명하겠습니다. 그럼 다 같이 만들어 볼까요? In a medium to large bowl, add the softened unsalted butter with the caster sugar and using a whisk or wooden spoon, beat the two ingredients together until pale and fluffy. Alternatively, you can use an electric hand mixer, but because I do not have one, I opted to use my arm muscles. This is a really important step because this makes sure that you have really fluffy sponge cakes. Into a separate bowl, crack 2 large free-range eggs. Then using a fork, beat these together. In 3 additions, add in the beaten egg, making sure that you whisk it in really thoroughly after each addition. At first, the egg mixture will look a bit like scrambled eggs, but if you continue on whisking, it should turn out smooth and fluffy like this. Next, grab a whisk and then add in half of your dry ingredients and sift this all into the creamed mixture. Afterwards, add in half of your milk and then using a spatula, fold the ingredients until just combined. And then you're basically just repeating this with the remaining flour and the remaining milk. I completely forgot to add the vanilla whilst I was creaming the eggs with the butter. However, it's completely fine, you just need to add it to the mixture whilst you're folding in the flour and the milk, and you will get a smooth batter which looks something like this. Using a cookie scoop, distribute the batter evenly between 12 cupcake cases which have an Oreo cookie at the bottom of each one. Fill the cases until they're about 2/3 to 3/4 full. Then bake these off at 180 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes until they are golden and well risen. I personally like to turn the cupcakes around halfway through the baking time. This just makes sure that the cupcakes bake evenly, but it really depends on your oven, so adjust to your liking. Leave the cupcakes to cool for 5 minutes in a tray, then transfer to a wire rack to cool down completely. Here I separated about 8 Oreos, so I've put the filling in a separate bowl and the biscuits in another. So to crush the Oreo biscuits, I'm just going to tie a knot in a plastic bag, and then I'm going to grab a rolling pin to smash these cookies until they form a fine crumb. You can use an electric blender, this will definitely be a lot quicker, but I mean, this step is kind of fun, as you guys probably crushing the biscuits. Anyway, so once she did the crushing, I took over. And so in the end, you will get some cookie crumbs, which look something like this. And with the white filling mixture, I'm going to microwave that until it is completely melted. For the topping, add 250 milliliters of cold double cream into a large bowl, along with the melted white filling mixture. Make sure this is slightly cooled down a bit because otherwise it will solidify as soon as it touches the cold cream. When the cream is slightly runny, add in the crushed biscuits and then continue to whisk until soft peaks form. Use a spatula to scrape down the sides to ensure that all of the crumbs get mixed into the cream. As you do this, the cream mixture will stiffen up a bit, so use the remaining 50 milliliters of double cream to loosen up the topping. Add the cream to a piping bag. I've added a star nozzle tip to this one, but it really depends on what you want your cupcakes to look like. So after it's filled, lift up the piping bag from the glass and pipe rosettes onto each of your cupcakes. My biggest tip when piping is to twist the top of the piping bag so that no filling spills out, and also to hold the piping bag from the very top where the knot is and squeezing using that hand rather than squeezing from the bottom. This just makes sure there's even pressure throughout the bag and beautiful rosettes form. After piping, place a cookie on top of each cupcake just to finish everything off and to show the person who's going to enjoy the cupcakes what flavour your cupcakes are. So here are the finished cookies and cream cupcakes. These are honestly so good. So I'm just going to open a cupcake up and cut it in half just to show you guys what it looks like with a cookie at the bottom. Ta-da! I hope you guys really enjoy this recipe video. Please let me know if you want more recipe videos like this. 여러분 이 레시피 영상 시청해주셔서 정말로 감사하고요. 레시피 블로그 포스트는 아래 정보에 링크를 넣어 드릴 테니까 레시피를 원하시는 분들 그걸로 봐주시고 이 영상을 보시면서 컵케이크를 만들면 좋을 것 같다는 생각이 드네요. 그럼 다음 영상까지 여러분 안녕.